Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dandy Fucking Jones, the only person to ever create video game content on YouTube. Now today I wanted to retouch a game I played a while ago, and I made a review on it when I played it on the PS4, and I did not rate it too good. Now I jumped back on the PC, and I played it before I bought Overwatch for the PC, and I gotta say, playing it on computer is a lot better. It's a great experience, actually. Paladins, I gave you a hard time before, but definitely you were a lot better than I have ever expected when I jumped back on. So on the PC, the controls do not feel clunky. That was a big thing I had with PlayStation. On PC, it feels just right. Yeah, it feels like you should be playing the game, and honestly, it's not that bad of an experience. It brings out some new mechanics that I would not have thought about if it weren't for this game. Like, let's see, like in Overwatch, you can just constantly switch your characters. In this one, you have to do skilled picks. You can be countered at any moment. Of course, the draft is only done in ranked, I believe. I haven't actually had an experience with a draft game, but from what I've heard, there are bans, picks, all sorts of things like that. And I like that. Now, let's go back to casual, where I have a lot of experience in. Once you pick your character, you are locked in. The only way to counter someone is to counter build them. So it is just like any other actual MOBA, where if you are picked, if you get a pick and someone has your counter, the only way to do it is to counter build, or like if you're losing, you would, counter build hopefully gain ahead and stay alive, That's how it is in this one. It's not that bad. Now, another thing I liked were the loadouts and the cards. I do like that a lot, because it makes it to where every game you could have a mirror match, but it's still different. Every champion is different for every person. You can copy builds from other people, but in the end, you never know exactly what they're running and what they're not. Now, some items, they benefit certain builds, so of course you can't always just counterpick those out. Like, for the most part, I play Lex, and a lot of my damage is based on my auto attacks, and so I use Deft Hands so I can reload faster, and I gotta say, I wouldn't want to switch that out for anything. Not Cauterize, not the one that damages shields. None of that. I have to run Deft Hands. It's usually the first item I grab. And I like that aspect of it. You can always do something a little different. You're not stuck to, every champion is the same. It's not like that in this one. And that's a nice quality. Now, for some of the characters, yes, some of them are basically copies of others. Like Victor is a copy of Soldier, but you get grenades. You don't get the Helix rockets, but you get grenades, so it's just a little variations. But other than that, they come out with some nice stuff. I do like the fact that they have announcer packs. It's something I like a lot. Ever since I played Dota 2, I like being able to customize the announcer and the game itself rather than skins for your heroes. So that's, I like the customization in it. It's not bad. They run the loadout systems. You have to run 5 cards, and then you can level up those cards, and every time you have a level up on a card, where you place a card in, it takes a point, and you have 15 points to do it. So even if someone were to copy a build online, they can always edit it, change it to their play style. Like, let's say they'd rather, like on Lex, there's a card that every time you use his right click, you can heal. Let's say you don't use your right click as much, you'd rather get more healing off of shooting your target. Well, you just take some out of that, you put some into the other point, make that a legendary. It caps out at the orange. I can't remember how the colors go, but it caps out at orange. So you can't just, continuously put points on one thing and basically dominate off of one card. So they've really balanced it out. I've got to say they did pretty swell. Paladins, you were running a 0 out of 5. Now you're running a 7 out of 10. I definitely like the game, and I'm hoping to make more content on it. Thank you. Now, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. If you didn't, tell me where I can improve, and I'll, get back to you, and hopefully I'll make it a little better. Thank you.